All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Dion Waiters. Kyle Singler is out there with Ennis Cantor. Then there's Foy, and it's Morrow in at the 2 spot.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here's Farmar. Launches a 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Waiters. He trains the quick shot. And now a 7-point Thunder lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Right, left side. Here's Farmar. Gasol dishes to right. Allen drives in. They get it again. Kicks to Farmar. Carter on the wing. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in. 6 points for Vince Carter. The dish to Waiters. Singler with it, and it's Carter picking him up. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Allen. Again, Allen missing. Fires from 18. Morrow, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From the baseline. The Thunder pull it in.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that. Boy, and for Randy Foy, I thought it was a big bounce-back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years, and his field goal percentage was the highest it's been in 5 years as well.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Ibaka comes in for Singler. Kevin Durant's checked in for Waiters. And it's Roberson in for Anthony Morrow. Talking about Randy Foy last year, one difference is that he started almost every game, 78 the most in his career. That may have given him, Greg, additional confidence. Who knows?
Well, where I was impressed, Kevin, with his improvement was as a facilitator and rebounder. He seemed to lose his mojo for a few years in there, but last season, I really feel like he got it back.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
And thank you for that, Doris.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Marc Gasol. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. And that's 20 points for Kevin Durant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, how sluggish was that defense?
That's short off the rim.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Rejected by Gasol. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Durant. It's up a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Conley's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Tony Allen's checked in for Memphis.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They lead by 2. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. 1:15 left in the fourth.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Stolen by Randolph.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you've got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
Here's Westbrook. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Allen passes to Conley.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 from Barnes. He's off from 3. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's Allen. That's tipped, and they're able to recover to take the lead. And it's Carter penetrating, and Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Memphis trailing here. And it's Conley penetrating. Allen inside the three-point line. Allen with another miss. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Outside Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Allen with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Stolen by Randolph. And it's Memphis on the break. Allen leading the charge.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And how big was that sequence? Ties it up with the tough basket and takes the lead with the and 1.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. That's good. And here's Westbrook. Inside, here's Durant, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Conley against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. Shoots it. The rebound by Ibaka. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. Waiters. Allen with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Just look at what Conley is doing.
Here's Westbrook. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Stolen by Carter, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but, Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. We got 22 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what do you think?